Hi everyone, this is Jessica from Good Vibrations, bringing you your new moon in Libra reading for October 16th, 2020. In some areas, the new moon will be October the 17th, okay? This is a super moon. So let me see. I do have a Instagram page if you'd like to join our community there. We do have a good fellowship there, lovely community, and I hope that you will subscribe to my channel, like, and hit the bell button there for me. And let's see, I do say a lot and okay, so if that's something, if you're new to Jessica, I say that a lot, so if it's something that annoys you, I'm definitely not the person for you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So what's happening with our planets right now? So right now we have Uranus, Mars, Mercury, Chiron, and Neptune in retrograde. Fun, fun, fun. But what does this mean for us? We really just need to slow down, like our reactions, how we communicate with people. Be mindful, you know, because you may feel that you are communicating with someone in a very tactful way, but their perception may take it in a different way. Are you responsible for how other people react? Absolutely not, but you are responsible for the way that you react. I do have this light language stuff going on, so if this is something that weirds you out, definitely, you know, stop watching and move on to a different video. Light language is basically a sign language. A lot of people use it in like tongue. It's like a tongue light language. I am not feeling comfortable with that aspect yet on video. However, my hands will just start doing weird motions, and I am allowing them to do their thing. All right, so with these planets in retrograde, be very mindful and just slow down, okay? It's very easy to watch a video and hear just slow down, just be patient, just be fair, you know, stay in balance, and then you get in your car and there's, you know, tons of traffic, you're running late to work, you know, the person in front of you isn't driving fast enough, so the road rage sets in, and you know, you're like, I'm gonna ride up this person's butt, and then it just escalates and escalates from there, and you've totally have lost sight of your higher self and have really moved into earth and ego. So happens every day. It's so awesome to see how, you know, you can go into meditation and you're in the Zen moment, then you get in your car and it is gone that quick, because, and that's how quick we get thrown off of our alignment. And with all the planets in retrograde, it is that easy to get thrown right off of your alignment. So these planets are basically trying to, they work with the subconscious mind, okay? So there's a lot of dreams happening. A lot of you may be feeling very tired, exhausted. I know personally, last week I was having a lot of vivid dreams and I was exhausted. I mean, I had no idea how I was going to make it through my personal readings, my YouTube channel, my Instagram, and other personal things. I was like, I'm just going to die, is how I felt. Sounds dramatic, but that is where I was last week. This week, after the 1010 gateway, I stepped into that magical gate, and my energy levels went up really high. Awesome. And they've stayed pretty high until this moment, so I'm pretty sure what I'm feeling is the viewers. I am an empath, intuitive, psychic. I am not a tarot reader, so if I ever use tarot in my videos, which I will, just note, if you are someone who studies tarot, I will not respond the way that you respond. I am a psychic and an intuitive, very clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyant, claircognizant. I have a lot of different gifts, and of course now this light language. But anyway, so what we need to keep in mind for the new moon in Libra 2020 is Libra represents balance, fairness, and justice. So, I mean, I don't know what you have to do. You know, maybe do a little voice memo recording to remind yourself, hey, you know, don't overreact. If your dreams are important to you, write them down and, you know, try to attain the meaning behind it. Do you need to do that? Absolutely not. Our body, the human body, can do so much stuff, and a lot of us do not allow it to rejuvenate itself on its own, because we deny ourselves that our body is that powerful. You know, our mind, our ego likes to intervene a lot, but your subconscious mind knows what it's doing, what it's trying to filter out, what it's trying to purge and release. So if you don't want to write it down and remember it, that's fine. Detox it, let it go. We don't have to know how anything's happening. We can just allow it flow. All right, first card that's going to come up is the Knight of Cups. Your heart is leading you forward as you're ready to take your idea and birth it into action. Tap into your creative and imaginative powers as you follow the steps you're guided to take to turn your dream into your reality. That's amazing. So for the new moon, basically, you know, you're actually really feeling that the Libra energy. You know, Libra is, I believe, governed by Venus. I know Taurus is too, but I could be wrong. And that's the planet of love. But here, you know, it's basically saying that you are following your heart, okay? You are creating new ideas, birthing new ideas, and you're bringing them to life. You're ready to make them your reality. What a beautiful direction you're heading. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Where there might have been stagnant energy in your life, now the pace is picking back up. You're ready to create change, whether in the form of communication or moving towards your plans or goals. Use this momentum to benefit you. But remember, don't force things that might not be ready for your experience. This creates resistance and slows down the momentum. Instead, take intuitive action as part of your co-creatorship with the universe and let the energy flow once again. So there's that word flow. I think I used it before. If not, I was thinking it. And just remembering, you know, this right here is telling you that you're ready to take action, ready to make your dreams come true, make them a reality. That the Eight of Wands is saying, hey, we are, because the wands represent fire signs, and the cups represent water signs. Water signs are very imaginative and dreaming, and fire signs are very passionate and often are able to move forward very quickly. So this moon is just giving you that extra push to go forward, but you have to remember not to force anything, okay? Then you might be reactive and get really just bent out of shape if something doesn't come to fruition for you. So just go with the flow, go forward, and make sure that if there's any resistance, just slow down, okay? Just slow down and allow that resistance to just dissipate, okay? Because it will. Don't allow your ego to start steering the wheel. And then we have The world. Wow, what a beautiful reading so far. One aspect of your journey has come to an end. Take a moment to look back at how far you've come, everything you've learned, and how you've grown and transformed. Get ready for the next exciting chapter. Okay? This is the world. And the world means that you've completed some type of cycle. You've made a full circle, okay? A full circle. You have, you know, worked a bunch of different cycles, and all the cycles together make the number 9, completion. You're there, and now you're stepping into the one, the new beginning. Okay, that is amazing, very much so. So you guys this new moon is bringing a lot of new stuff to you. You know, you don't want to live like tippy-toeing around because all the planets are in retrograde. This kind of happens every single year. And we have one new moon every month. And we have a full moon every month. And every once in a while we have the blue moon, where we have 2 full moons. And we do have 2 full moons in October. Halloween, yay! We have another one. Purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answers to your questions. We're back to the Knight of Cups, because the Knight of Cups wears his heart on his sleeve, okay? So the universe, your spirit guide, spirit team, ancestors, anyone that has brought you to this video is asking you to remember the purity in your heart, okay? And you need to remember that for sure during this new moon, because, you know, Libra is, I believe, governed by Venus, and still talks about fairness, balance, and justice, okay? So you have to make sure that your heart is filled and ready to be kind and honest and fair and just. And I just want to say that I started my YouTube this month sometime, and Libras have had the most views on my videos, so I just want to say, if you're a Libra watching this, thank you so much. Transformation. The fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for the highest. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So a lot of you are going through a lot of different transformations. We're not all going through the same thing, though. A lot of people, and our journeys are different too. You can see right here, there's tons of green, okay? So a lot of you are transforming your hearts. A lot of you are going through a heart expansion. And, you know, I would love to say that a heart expansion feels oh so great. However, the first time that I started cracking my heart chakra, it was always, you know, a small process, and then one day I had this very expansive heart expansion. I thought I was having a heart attack. I had no idea what was going on, or a panic attack. I had no idea what was happening to my body. However, that moment was a huge transformation for me, okay? Didn't feel great, so I'm just putting that out there, that, you know, if you start going through a transformation, especially your heart chakra, you know, just know that to the human body it may seem painful, but the outcome is beautiful, because since that expansion, I have healed a lot of aspects, shadow aspects, and have healed a lot of wounds that were, you know, still inside of me. And it's been a beautiful transformation. It brought me to living my soul purpose and starting my Instagram page. And now I'm at a place where I'm expanding to YouTube. And then we have precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Yes, please be mindful, not only of your time, but other people's time and their energy. So this is all about fairness, justice, and balance. You know, make sure that, you know, when you are transforming, that you respect the energies around you, but most of all, be responsible for the energy that you bring to this world, and be responsible to the energy that you bring to others. Is that a challenge? Absolutely. You know, when you're exhausted from working 40 to 60 hours a week, some of you even more, you know, somebody talks to you and what do you want to do? You want to be reactive because you're exhausted physically. But this is also the universe trying to push you to also learn how to set boundaries, because your time is precious, and so and the time of other people is also precious. It's kind of like, you know, I was a human resource director, and literally, you know, I would have to talk to people about being, you know, being late, you know. And how many of you out there are people who are always late to work? You know, so basically this is saying precious time. How do you start changing that? How do you start being fair and being just? Are you always the late person? Are other people always waiting for you? And how does that show respect to them and yourself as well? All right, let's see. Let's do... And the better you know how to manage your time, it's easier to go through this ascension process, because you can get everything that you need to get done here on Earth, because we do have lives here that we are living, and you can also have the time that you need to transform, okay? And meaning meditation time, time to get out in nature, because you can see the trees in the background and the butterflies flying around, okay? It gives you the opportunity to have more time to spend and cultivate for yourself, for the self-care and self-love that you need for the expansion of your soul, while you're trying to navigate your, you know, earthly life here. Ooh, wow. So, Mystic Healer, healing energy flows through you. So this is going to be a very healing moon for you. Okay, and it's going to bring you tons of wisdom. I mean, you can already see, look at the glow up, okay? It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. The glow up is real for both energies. We embody both the energies within us. There's an owl in there, so this new moon is bringing you some heightened wisdom. You are about to go through a huge transformation, and just remember, transformation takes time. Okay, that's why they keep talking about time, and you take it in baby steps. You know, like it might have sounded like a lecture about being late to work, but if you are someone who typically is always late, then you start by being on time, okay, to change that energy around you. And then you can see all the light there, you know, and we see that same light in purity. Okay, because the universe is going to surround you with this pure, beautiful light. Okay, it's going to, you're going to shine bright, is basically, you're going to, this is a glow up. You're glowing. the universe is saying, begin now, take the next step. Okay? And the next step, look at all the green, and then you have the yellow. So you have the heart chakra moving into the solar plexus. The next step would be making sure that, you know, you're doing what it takes to be mindful of keeping your chakras balanced. And you can do 1 or 2 things a day to maintain that. I mean, getting out in nature, putting your feet on grass is probably one of the simplest ways to get your earthing in, get the green in, you know, and you feel so good after you're out in nature. I mean, the glow up just happens naturally there. You know, some of you may enjoy yoga. That can be helpful with aligning your chakras. Tai Chi, Qigong, walking in nature, going to the beach, whatever. Just get yourself there. And it says, begin now. It doesn't matter. Look at how long the journey is. Okay, this is the big picture. Just start now. Don't get in your head and start worrying about how long it's going to take to your goal or to the end of the journey. You're not dead, okay? You're here. You're alive. So enjoy it while you're here, because we are not promised tomorrow, okay? Baby steps. You will get there. And then let's do one more. Embracing the enthusiasm. Shout out to the heavens with happiness. So embrace this transformation and really look up butterflies, okay? I mean, because you guys, here's all these butterflies. I mean, we have butterflies in 2 of the pictures. Look at this huge transformation that's happening. Well, just remember that the butterfly has its own process as well, and it takes time to get there. So everything, baby steps, small steps. But you're heading the right direction. You're about to gain your wings. You're about to feel a different type of freedom. They're a different type of expansion, because butterflies expand their wings. Remember, the world, you completed a cycle, so you have to begin a new one. Nothing is set in stone. Do remember that. Nothing is set in stone. So if you feel like you've made a wrong choice, nothing is set in stone. You have the ability to shift your energy in a different direction. Okay, nothing is set in stone, and that is a message that this new moon in Libra wants to bring to you. Make sure to be fair to yourself. You want to be fair, obviously, to everyone else, but be fair to yourself. Expect a powerful change. Oh my gosh, I mean, the change is huge here. And look at the circle and the completion and the glow up it has. I mean, this is a firm confirmation that you are about to go through a huge transformation, and you're going to go through a massive healing. So if your heart's been breaking and cracking open, man, this is the next step to your healing process, and you are about to go through a magical gateway. So don't stop, don't give up. You're on the right road. This is the universe confirming, you know, this is what's going on right now. Okay, this is where the new moon in Libra is taking you. Whew, the answers you need are coming. All right, the answers you need are coming. Are they going to magically appear? Yes, they are going to magically appear. For some of you, you're going to receive them sooner. It depends on how open and flexible you are and how easily you connect with source. If it takes a lot or you're not tapped into your intuition, and it's showing here that's something that you do need to begin. The yellow is your solar plexus, and that is your empowerment center. So, sorry, there goes my voice. That happens often. But just relying on your intuition and your gut. What is your gut telling you? Okay, but the answers are coming. This is saying the full moon in Gemini. So whenever the next full moon in Gemini is, you are going to have a revelation. Okay, yeah, it might sound like it's a long time from now, but in human time, that's actually not too long. So if this is an important message for you, I would suggest that you write this down, that the full moon in Gemini is going to bring a revelation to you, and some questions are going to be answered. All right, so spend the new moon in Libra creating. What do you want to create? Anything. Perfume, a garden, you know, a fairy garden, a piece of art, a vision board for what you want for the next month or for the next few months, you know. Start creating, start visualizing what you want to manifest and create into your life and bring into your life. Turn to your soul tribe at this time. Right, guys? If you have the soul tribe physically here on earth, turn to them. If you do not, you have a soul tribe in Good Vibrations. You have a soul tribe on Good Vibrations on Instagram. So there's a tribe, but you also have a soul tribe in your spirit, okay? You are never alone, but at times it does feel like you're alone. Your prayers are heard. So there you go, confirmation that the universe is listening to you, and they're here to listen and to help you. Ask them to help you. Tell them I don't understand. Send me clearer messages. They're here to help you create the life that you truly want to live, because that is what this new moon is bringing to you. Transformation, creation, and a new cycle, a new beginning. So get ready. Thank you so much, guys.